but I mean, Cuphead was also on Steam, so it's hard to take first place. I don't actually know what beat it. Let me look this up. Top Steam games 2017. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be the award thing. I assume it's connected to the awards or whatever. No, that's top seller, the one where TF2 dropped to platinum. Who knows? I would assume it was connected to the Steam Awards. I really didn't pay attention to them other than seeing if TF2 would win the Test of Time award, which it didn't. So, been a bit of a rough year for TF2 fans everywhere. A Hat in Time of Mario Odyssey. Brother, I made a video specifically talking about that, so don't even come here asking that. Where I last left off, I ended up going to what seems to be Diddy Kong Racing Island. Yeah, that might not be the ideal jump. That's the first time I've actually, like, been punished for fucking up in the game. And they kind of punish you hard. You drown to death. Twice. Only Jungle Inferno came out. I'm not gonna make it a whole TF2 complaint stream, but the fact that that's the only major update we had this year, that last year, just speaks volumes in terms of like how much content you can expect in the future. Because while TF2 has never been churning out, you know, dozens of updates, at least not since like the 2011 era, but the fact that now we only get one major is just sort of a weak precedence, I guess. And I'm not saying like they have the resources to do more. That might just be what they're capable of. But the fact that, you know, that's what the game has been reduced to is just hurts. What's your favorite Weezer track? Mo Beats. It's not even a Weezer track, it's like a demo. But it's like a really fucking funky song. That's not like my favorite. I get asked that a lot, so I prefer to just have a new answer every time. But it is a kick-ass song. Jesus Christ. Came in a little hard. I've noticed that the cars are like the same size as the robot. So is this just a really big robot or really small cars? So that should be all of them. No, there's one more that I gotta turn on. What's this game, Funk? It's what Sonic Forces should have been, my dude. Just like a speed game. I guess you could even call it like a speed platformer, really. Because there are a lot of platformer elements in it. Especially with the wall riding. Like, honestly, if they didn't have the bounce pads and all that, then this would be a 10 minutes and done game. But because it actually has a lot of cool platform elements. Like this one. That's one to sell home. Oh, shit. I think he'll be fine. Alright. That's a really big bridge. Is that like... That's going between countries. That's not a normal... That's like going over the Grand Canyon. I know it's put in the distant future, but... I'm pretty sure, like, physically that's just not possible. What's your favorite Weezer track? Speaking of your favorite Weezer track. Ain't got much time. Assuming that doesn't count as a Rivers Cuomo demo. Merry New Year, my funky brotato. I had a weird occurrence this New Year. So my mom is like very superstitious, and she'll do a lot of the New Year stuff, like putting a couple dollars out on your front porch to get to be prosperous. And she told me to put out my money, but I didn't. I just forgot about it. So she's like, "Is that your $10 bill on the front porch?" And I'm like, "No, that's not mine. I didn't put out money." She's like, "Oh, okay. So is it your brother's?" And she asks him. He's like, "No, that's not mine." She asked my dad. He's like, "No." She's like, "Well, it's not mine. So why is there a $10 bill on our front porch?" And we all like sat in the living room, and we're like, who's $10? Someone had to have put the $10 bill on our front porch. And after like an hour, none of us could actually like say that it was us. And we just came to the conclusion someone like ran by our house, and instead of egging it, they threw a $10 bill on our porch and ran away. That or like a really strong gust of wind stole it from my neighbor. We haven't decided who gets the $10 bill yet. It's just like sitting downstairs right now.
1 year. 'Tis been 1 year since I've joined this tomfoolery, and I gotta say I've enjoyed it. Been watching you for a while, FUNKe, and I love all your content. Keep it up, man. Time to shoot for that 2-year icon.
Thank you. It's still kind of weird to me seeing people hit the 12-month, because like Fall the Air and Nano are the only people with like the 2-year, excluding myself. And like I always associated them with the 1-year one, because that's what it felt like how long I've been streaming. And I guess really like a year ago is when I started actively doing it. So like it's only now that other people are starting to hit it, and that's crazy to me. But thank you very much. I'm glad I didn't quit. Since no one really seems to be chatting, was there any particular reason for the different references on your shirt? I mean, when I was just making the design, the whole thing from the beginning was an homage to, like, my association with Pinkerton, I guess. So I just figured it would be kind of cute to add a lot of references onto it. I mean, it was an artistic design, but there wasn't any intrinsic meaning behind it. I just figured, like, I wasn't heavily marketing this shirt for everyone that subbed to my channel to buy it. I figured anyone that's buying this is probably someone that knows me pretty well at this point. So I figured the people who would want that would appreciate the effort that went into detail, I guess. So that would be the reasoning for it. But it wouldn't be like that, like on everything I made. If I ever do more merch, it's probably gonna be like, I mean, it's going to be different. Where can I find this shirt? You're out of luck. It just ended at the end of December. It was running for 1 month. Now it's not anymore. I just got pushed off of it. It spins you back. Alright. Any new video? Any next videos coming? Yeah. I mean, I'm always working on something. I can't like make a promise when. but I can say that it's probably going to be more stuff along the likes of, I don't know, I haven't, see, like, I want to say it's like the TF2 essays, but for non-TF2 stuff, and not even necessarily gaming stuff, but that's also not really a perfect example. I don't feel like I've really made a video compare exactly to what I'm working on, but it's like a reviewy essay, I guess. That's not like all the content, but that's some of the main stuff I'm working on right now, along with anything else that I have my focus on. It's interesting, like, how they chose to make this game so quiet. In any other game, if you touch that lightning, you would probably go deaf. But in this, it's just like a tickle. Which I guess probably is what being really shocked would sound like. Not that I'd know. You know, you can survive getting hit by lightning. Most people who get struck by lightning aren't even struck by it. They're just near lightning that strikes. And it goes through the ground and, like, surges through their body for a short period of time. There have been people who get, like, struck multiple times. Like, when you get struck by lightning twice, honestly, the first thing you should be doing is buying a lottery ticket. Or, you know, sell your collection of metal rods. In whatever order you want. I'd sell the rods first. Game's almost like a playground. Is Pinkerton good? No.
Oh Justin, I miss you. Nobody else loves you like I do. Oh Justin, I need you. Nobody else loves me
Nobody.
like you.
Okay, I appreciate that very much. That's a very clever songs from the Black Hole reference. Nobody like you. You don't carry around a metal rod with you at all times? Yeah, but I don't carry it in the air. That's the opposite. It usually stays below my pelvic region. That's just gotta be like one of the most unfortunate Guinness World Records. Like, most times survived shocked by lightning. That's not even one you want to hold. I guess that's like a better record to hold than least amount of lightning strikes taken to kill a man. I mean, I'd rather not have that one. See, I want to get myself going up on one of these big walls, but something tells me that's not going to do it to get into that area. The least amount is 0. That wouldn't make sense. The least amount being, if you were struck by 0 lightning strikes to die by them, then you wouldn't be killed by lightning strike. You most likely died to something not related to lightning at all, like heart disease. You have to get struck at least once to die from lightning. Unless, like, you want to count indirect deaths, like it shocking a tree and the tree falling over and killing you, then I guess technically it could be 0. Die by lightning strike? Well, what did you think I mean? Die in the general vicinity? Most amount of times not struck by lightning? I hold the world record for that. 0. Sometimes the music gets really epic. Not really seemingly for any reason, but it does. It might be hard to tell on the stream, but there's actually a dot that can tell me exactly where I'm going to land. And at first, I didn't see much use for it, but now I don't think I could play without it. Oh, I'm dead. How could you hold the record if you were paralyzed after you got hit 7 times? I don't... We're talking about deaths, though. If you're paralyzed by it, then you don't even qualify for the record. That's just like really bright water. Or I guess it's like energy. Fills you up. Ooh. Oh, that's jamming right there. Uh-oh. That was actually a pretty slick scripted sequence, I won't lie. Good on you. Oh yeah, I have an AGDQ skin on, I think. I somehow unlocked that. It's sitting. The robot is sitting, but it's not really, it's just standing sideways. See, I'd like this game a whole lot better if it was exactly the same, but instead of a robot, you're just in like a wheelchair. I think that's the whole game. Yeah, that's the end of it. It's a fun game, but that was really short. That was, I mean, it was only 20 minutes now, but I only played it for like an hour and a half yesterday. So total, that's like less than a 2-hour game. It was fun, but very short. Even for $10, I kind of feel a little gypped, but I still liked it. Huh? Not even a boss fight. That was very quick ending. You just Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. When did this new emote get added? Which one? Disgust? Disgust's been around for like a week or two. More than a week or two. Like I want to say a month at least. A little after like the Hat in Time stream. Funk sauce? Oh, that's a new one. That's been like a week. If even. 4 days. There's actually a lot more ROM hacks that I probably won't get to today. Turns out there's a very big demographic for just fucking weird Mario hacks. What I really want is someone to make a working version of that Team Fortress 64 video. Let's see if I can pull it up. If you look up Team Fortress 64, my video is the first result, and I find that funny. But somebody, I think it was HTML Earth, made a SFM animation that looked like TF2 in Mario 64. Not real though, unfortunately. But I guess I got something that'll be like vaguely close. Not really, but that's the closest thing to a segue you're fucking getting. Have you ever played Heavy Rain? I don't think so. That was something I liked.
Welcome to the Aperture Science and
Whoopsie. I think that was something I like watched on YouTube as a kid. So if you couldn't tell by the sound effect that played right when that started, one, it being pretty loud, but this one is called Mario, but with a 0 instead of an O. You've been equipped with the portal gun. Press D-pad left or right to decide which portal to load. Press the L button to shoot it. Jump into the portal to teleport through. Good luck. Seems simple enough. It's not a real portal. It's just it's a teleportal, which is more like playing with teleporters on the walls, but it's close enough. I'll give them that much. Just actual platform your way out of there. Unfortunately, I don't think that's possible on this huge wall. Maybe if I build up speed for 12 hours I can. Right now it's probably not possible to just do that jump legitimately. Oh. Looks like they prepare ahead of time. You can't actually shoot up there. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to shoot it somehow up there. I wonder if it's like a speed test. You gotta go to the top and speed down into a portal, which will then launch you up. Like you put one right there. Now I have to... Alright, I'm gonna try to explain what's going on here. If I... and the camera is just fighting me right now. Welcome to Super Mario 64. I need to make a portal at the top of this and fly all the way down. Good lord, what are you doing? Anyone else care at all about placements? No, no one cares about placements. If you've done your placements once in Overwatch, they mean nothing. I landed at 3,500 last season, and they put me in 3,800. And before that, I was in Grandmaster. They can just never make up their mind. No, that's not it. It seems like simple enough, but the camera just fucking fights you the whole way there. Alright. So here's my plan. I'm gonna place a portal at the end of that, and a portal at the bottom of that. And I'm going to land into it. I'm going to build up speed for 12 hours, and I'm going to land in the portal. And it's going to send me flying up there. And nothing bad could possibly happen. Nope, that's just to send me back. Okay. Doesn't seem to actually, like... Okay, maybe it does. It doesn't look too good. I'll probably give this another one more minute of time before I move on. When are you gonna play with fans again? What do you mean? I do that every Sunday. So, probably Sunday, if I had to just ballpark. I mean, I know controlling 64 has always felt like a meatball, but trying to put in portal physics with it too really is not doing it any favors. That said, the fact that someone could pull it off in the first place gets major kudos from me. Am I the only one here? No, I'm here too. That's at least, that counts for at least 2 heads. It seems like you hit the bottom of it right here. So you definitely could, like, land on a portal if it were properly placed. I don't think you can even place it that far. I can't even ground. Have they disabled ground pounding? It doesn't look like I can even ground pound. Which seems weird, I don't know. Oh boy. Also, why are the portals circular? That's like the whole thing of Portal. They're ovicular. Actually, that raises a good question. Scientifically, wouldn't a portal be circular? Because all of the mass goes towards the middle? Oh, an ovicular shape wouldn't really work with that. Although I guess it depends on the amount of mass. Although I guess it's black matter, so there's not really mass involved. That's Portal. That's Mario Portal. I have no idea how to get through this. There's no jump. There's no way up there. The only thing I can think of would be throwing a portal. No, even that wouldn't help. It's a headache. So, how about instead of that, I just play the normal game. Like, just normal Super Mario. Without any gimmicks. I think that's probably for the best anyways.
It's me, Mario.
Just hold on, it's...
Hello,
Gonna be frozen. Has he tried the endless falling thing? You know, that's not a bad idea, but I think trying to control that would probably be the worst part of it. So, I'm good. You can't see it, but my OBS is just flashing in and out of existence. And not picking up the program. Well, time for a forced restart. Good start so far to it. I don't care what anyone says. I'm happy with FUNKe. Okay. Once I bluntly restart it, it should fix. At least for now. I can't guarantee that'll carry over.
Hey, Mario! Hello!
Please. Why didn't you just do that from the start? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to change the capture then, because this shit is just not even picking up. Next best thing. So I'm just gonna play like normal Super Mario 64 now, because I can tell everyone's kind of stressed out with all of the technical issues. I think it's for the best. So I'm just gonna play the normal 64 for a little bit. I grew up on the DS version. I didn't actually own the original because I didn't have a N64. So, good afternoon, the Lakitu Bros here reporting from just outside the castle. Yeah, just normal. Guess I'll go check out Bomb Bomb Battlefield now. It's weird. Fidget spinner seems like such a 90s thing, but then you remember that it's not at all. It's very new. So if you build up speed with the fidget spinner for 12 hours, you'll be capable of flying to the end of the level. Or so I hear. There's actually a button you have to specifically press to get this to spin. It can't be used as a weapon, interestingly. I guess the opposite of interestingly. Oh, that's a little low. Before we can talk about ADHD, we're gonna have to talk about parallel universes. Hold on, I gotta get to King Babam. What's going on? Nothing, I'm just playing the game. You know, I could just skip the whole area. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, they said there's nothing even remotely skill-based about this mod. I beg to differ. Oh, my hat briefly reappeared. It's no face cam because I only really face cam when I feel like it's good for the game or there's not much going on in the game to look at. Like a visual novel. Alright, now I'm just gonna whack him on the ass with a fidget spinner. Oh no, not quite. It's almost like doing the spin in Super Mario Odyssey. You must fight with honor, it's against the rules. Oh shit. I have a fidget spinner for a head. You want to talk about honor right now? It's been a while, King Bomb Mom. You're gonna have to forgive me. The head reappears when it loads low poly Mario. Oh, you're right. Look at that. If you get out of the LOD range, the hat reappears. You guys know what that means? It means the creator was really lazy and didn't make an LOD.
I'm charging back every donation and sub I've ever given to you.
You can't even see it because I have it covered. What did you say? You ain't charging back nothing, boy. I think Twitch changed the rules. No, they didn't. Joke's on you. I don't get much money to begin with. Oh no, not at least bring the fidget spinner with me. Oh god. Alright, next. I'm moving to the next one.
Mamma mia!
It was pretty good. It's pretty good. This one is called Super Trump 64. Mamma mia! Notice they also tanned his skin. You can hear the mariachi as he runs. Oh look, the guard dogs are here. I'm gonna try and get past them with this really shitty camera. I can't really tell what's happening right now. Now this is bad. This one's bad. Little short. Alright, give it another try. What is this? There's a cage. There's a cage. Hey Mario, don't try to get into America. Our new president is really tough. They're there. Caught me, and now I'm caged over here. Poor guy, they caged him right next to the wall. Didn't even take him to like a impound. It'd be a lot easier to line up the triple jump up there if I could handle the camera better. Oh, I'm dead. Mario's dead. Killed by the guard dog. Say what you want, the wall is working. I'm gonna give it one more try. Because I want to get up there. I need to get to America. The Super Mario Bros. Games aren't selling very well in the Latin America. Keeps forcing me into locked camera mode. Oh god. Oh god. That's a green card, Luigi! You didn't make it!
High, or is he square AF?
Does he know how to get high? I guess I'm square. Isn't he Italian? Yeah, but I mean, you don't know his specific genetic DNA split. Mario could have some Latino in him. Seen them? I mean, how many Italians got mustache that thick? They got mustaches, but it ain't like that. I'm in a family of Italians. Why are there piranha plants? I want to inspect his hat. He's got a Mario. I can't tell if he has the Mario cap on below it or if it's like a little badge. No, it's just like the hat. Italian made by Japanese. Oh my god. It keeps locking the camera in. And my ground pound is still not working. It's sad, because you know what? The fidget spinner mod would actually work here. I may have to double check the controls on this. Because something is not right. Something changed itself? No, it's still all on. Mamma mia. And I can't duck either, which is like attached to the same button. Which, there it is. Oh, it's on my select button. That's weird. Alright, I need to release him. But I can't tell where the stick is. No. If you look closely, you can see there's a platforming segment leading. Can that go to the top of the wall? I mean, I'm sure it's just like out of loading zone. They got something around that wall, and I gotta find out what. Do a side flip off. Oh boy. You guys gotta understand, I'm working on an Xbox controller here. It's not, I can't, it keeps locking. Lakitu, please. You're so close. What I'm trying to do is get on this and then backwards on. But there's so little time to get within range of the chain chomp, and there's no control over the camera at all, which means you just have to guess where it is relative to the chain chomp's big ass body. I'm gonna outsmart it. Those American dogs don't know enough. Okay, it's camera locked. I'm up. Keep it going. Oh, I just went past it and fell off. Oh, me oh my. What is this? There's a Goomba. I can't see him. And I can't turn the camera at all. Is he a guard? I think this is one of the guards. Yeah. He's got a little hat on. I gotta knock him out and take the keys to the wall. This is hell. This really is. He can go through the wall. He was sitting inside of the wall. The guard dogs have learned cellular divide. They're just merging with the wall and hiding inside of it. Okay, I'm giving it one more life of a try before I move on. I want to climb this, but I'm not... I ain't got all... Listen, I don't have all day for this. It's hard enough as it is. Please, Mario. Mario, please. The princess needs us to get to America and obtain a visa so that we can move the entire family over. Alright. Next one. I'll let you guys choose. Do you want to do Craft Dinner 64 or Super Cunt 420? Your choice. Viewer decide. Neither of them are gonna be good. I can already tell you by the name. Looks like Super Cunt 420 wins. I'll do both, but this is the unknown sick chip. There's an error code. Unhandled sick chip in first DMA. Okay.
Flips, fuck my ass.
Alright. Well, I'm not Simple Flips, so...
No return for me.
You spawn in a box full of smug anime girls and can't escape. Oh, do you have to, like, backflip out? I don't know if I'm no Simple Flips. Best camera. Welcome to Gay Baby Jail. Wall jump. You get to a point where you just hit a wall and fall. Read it. Good lord Mario camera. Good lord. That's all I say. Okay, I'm just gonna not fucking read it, because apparently reading the sign is the hardest part of the mod.
Welcome to hell.
Gay sex with the priest. Oh boy. Oh. All I had to do was dive. All I had to do was dive.
Welcome to hell.
Oh, the monkey bars. I gotta find a way past the guys who toss you off. This seems painful. Is this an invisible wall? Alright, I'm turning it down a little bit. It's Megalomania, but with like a Super Mario 64 sound font. The screaming doesn't help. It's an invisible labyrinth. I'm almost through, guys. Almost. Is there screen tearing on the right side? I do not see any. Choose wisely, Mr. Buttboy. I feel like I'm stealing a meme right now. Meme thievery. This is out of my control. I can kind of influence it. Oh boy. I didn't choose wisely. There's no way out. I'm dead. There's no... He's bowing. It looks like Mario is bowing. Nothing to do but restart. Or move on to the next ROM. There's only so much. Good adventurers go left? I picked the leftmost one.
It's me, Mario.
But like, that's not even it.
Hello. Okie dokie.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool.
Your face is the castle. She looks like a superhero. Alright. Is that a toad face? It's covered in Kraft cheese. Everything is Kraft cheese. With toad faces stripped onto it, and there seems to be something on the buttons too. Can I get a close-up on the buttons? I'm trying. I am. Ow. Like little characters. Hey, Toad. You're, got some Yoshi eggs on you. I think this is it. I think it's just this. Oh look, there are Goombas outside, and they have toad heads. Good afternoon. I'm just imagining a bunch of Goombas walking around screaming. Does everything have a toad face on it? I'm kind of... Oh. That seems half wrong. Good old SM64. Exactly how I remember it. This does not feel like the correct spawn. No. You do not. Okay. That's fine. I guess I'm just gonna go... then. Weedlebridge. The Bomb-Oms aren't toads. I kind of feel cheated. There are Magikarp floors. I'm not sure how the Magikarp works with the Kraft cheese, but okay. It's interesting how they like pick and choose what textures they change. Like, would it really have made a difference if I had known that that was dirt, or that this is the mountain? They could have changed that, but they still made the choice. If I had to guess, it's probably because they couldn't be bothered to find the texture file. Because it wasn't named dirt, and they couldn't look any further. Fish sticks in mac and cheese? That sounds horrible. That sounds awful. I would never eat that. It's a jump, Luigi! You didn't make it! You're telling me you didn't even replace his face with a toad? I feel kind of gypped right now. Nah. Next. The same, but next. It does have fall damage.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
Hello.
Okie dokie.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours
Okay,
truly,
I'm under the
Princess
castle.
Toadstool. Peach.
This is probably gonna be a good one. For the short amount of time it's worth looking at. So, it's water. Don't worry, it'll be fixed shortly. You just gotta wait till Mario comes out. Welcome to Out of Bounds. I'm your host. Whatever YouTube channel does that. This is first person Super Mario 64. Oh, hey, Lakitu. You actually have that camera very close to me. So, because I come from FPS routes, or roots, not routes, from TF2 and Overwatch, platformers are pretty difficult for me, and I needed some way to make it so that I could branch out my audience without losing everyone. And I've finally figured out that the way to do that is with first-person Mario. So I hope everyone is ready. It's a new year for Funk. It's a new point in my career. But we're gonna retain what made me great, and that was my skill in first-person games. And that's about it. That's the only thing I got going. And it's staying. No more sacrifices have to be made. Is this what it feels like to be a baby, and you're just growing up, learning what the world is like? Oh god, don't triple jump. That's all I'll tell you guys. Don't triple jump ever, and you'll be fine. It's interesting that Mario's face is always clipping into the ground. And sometimes the walls. Let's see how dives go. Oh no. Where am I? Oh, that's a big fall. I gotta fight Bomb-Omb at least once. I gotta try. What about side and backflips? I mean, I could do a... Here's the backflip. God. It's just not... No. They're all awful. They're falafel awful. Do it with VR. I'm waiting on that. A lot of these are made by the same guy. So I might be able to contact him. I want you how much money it would take to get him to make Super Mario 64 VR. There's not precise movements either. You know, you can only move like you would in third person. And that fucks with it on a whole new level. Alright. This is me trying to walk backwards. That's just me holding the back button. As you can tell, not very good. Oh, I think he got me. No, no. Whew. I can't, it's hard to like get behind him because I don't know when I'm behind him. I just have to guess. And when I try to pick him up, I accidentally dive. This is pain. This is true pain. Man, maybe I was made for Yuri, because I'm just putting myself through a lot of pain for no reason. Too soon. This would be horrible in VR. I think if it was functional, it would still be horrible, yeah. You're right. Nope. Alright, next one, next one. Well, there are a couple. This one I can't really play, but I'm going to show you it anyways. I mean, I can, but there are no servers. So, someone remade...
Super Smash Brothers!
into Super Mario 64. This is an NPC. I win. So there's actually, you can supposedly go online and play with this one, but in my findings, there really aren't any servers. And I guess, like, one day, I could stream this and get and I could, like, share it with subs or something. Which I probably should have done in the first place, the more that I think about it. But it's also buggy. You can't jump. There's no jump button. There's a fall button, but that's it. There's a dive. Oh, there is a... What was that? He just... There's a taunt sound effect. You can make him say, "I'm a tired." You and me both, Mario. That's Mario's evil laugh. Alright, I can see why that'd be used as a taunt. I'm still not sure how to jump. But... Oh, it's like... It's using both sticks in tandem with each other. That's interesting. That works, I guess. I'll tell you what. I think I'm gonna open this one up on Sunday, and I'll share it with the subs, and maybe we'll get a couple games going. I'll figure out how to host a server, and we can do that. Okay, so there's 2 more I think I have on me right now that I'm gonna show. I'm going to show the other one first that I have to change, because it's not a ROM technically, it's like in Unity. Because the other one is probably like my favorite one out of all of them. But I need to show the other one first, so I'm gonna do that. The other one's short. But for the Super Mario, I'll post about it in the Discord. If you get the Smash Brothers 3D ROM, it's not even hard to set up, you just have to download it. We'll do some sub-games on that. Right now, though? Oh, that's a little loud. That was the McDonald's theme.
Let's go.
With a sound font. Thought you were doing MC on Sunday. Newsflash, I can do multiple things on Sunday, bitch. But yeah. This is called Green Mario. It's Mario, but he's green now. And that's it. Also, it's made in Unity. Controls, not bad, actually. About it as you would expect. I mean, I'm playing this on keyboard. But about as you would expect. Who likes the color green? There's no chain chomp. It's like they have a shadow of a chain chomp, kind of, with a tree, but that's about it. Couldn't even, like, make a fake one. Luigi, I got spaghetti all over my clothes. Can I borrow some of yours? Yeah, I guess so, Mario. Just don't get them dirty. Nah, I wouldn't do that, Luigi. They're such shiny balls. Double jump didn't quite go off as planned. It's interesting, because you could really... They could have just made him red and normal, and then called it a Super Mario 64 Unity Edition. But no, they had to make him green, and like that's the only way anyone would download it. If they made him green. Private property, go away, and it's Sonic, but stretched out really long. Is this Sonic Heroes? Why are you telling people I don't read chat? I read chat. Don't just lie to my chat like that. I'm trying to figure out the dive. This is not my controller. Well, I'm fine. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Was this made like just as a meme, or did someone make this so they could put it on their resume for college? I mean, it can be both, I guess. The original Unity game was a passion project. I believe you. Oh, Nintendo DMCA'd it, so they had to remake it as Green Mario. Yes. I gotta move the box, just like in the original games where you can move boxes by pushing on them. Ugh. Can I climb the trees? No. No tree climbing feature. That feels like a jip. It's difficult to try. I'm trying to time the triple jump so I can get up there. There. Someone did make a No Man's Sky Mario. I considered streaming that at some point, but I did not. And it's not today, because that's not 64. Hey, Goomba, you seem, Goomba, you okay? Alright, let's just put him out of his misery. I think there's just something in the water here. That's, like, there's like lead in the water. And that's causing everyone to see everything in hyper-real color and models. All the Goombas have just fried their own brain cells on lead water. Not where there's no... Okay, there is a dive. There. How much more of there is this? Alright. I'm ready. No, I'm not. Backflip, wall jump. No. You can't grab the edge, which makes this a whole nother process. Alright, well, if I can't do that... Next best thing. So the Goombas aren't all lead poison, some of them are just idiots. I think I went the wrong way. Also, there's a thing that brings you up here that you can just climb up. I didn't see that. I jumped up. This is a headache. What are they even shooting at? Look at this grass here. Okay, one, they gave up and didn't even add dirt to this part. Two, the grass is like stretched out. They accidentally set the texture to be 2 times as long. And did not change it back. Well done. I think that's like everything I can do over here. I mean, I'm certain there's more to it, but I've about exasperated myself enough. That was Green Mario, and the last one I have for the night, I think. I mean, I could always go grab more, but the last one I have in my list, which I like a lot.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, well, Sonic, would you want to show yourselves to us? Oh boy. You can already tell where this is going if you haven't figured it out. It's Sonic Boom. Or, the game's not Sonic Boom, but this is Sonic Boom. It's an icon of him. I have no clue where I am, but I'm really tempted to go in that pool. Oh, that's the text. I think that's the text from, like, the humans that are here in Sonic Adventure 1. Whoa, this seems a little different! Sonic has a really deep voice. Hey, Sonic can't swim! Stupid.
Bring it on.
So this is like a full recreation of Sonic Adventure 1, but in Mario 64. Man, I think Amy may have laced my chili dog. This seems kind of weird. Oh, beautiful, beautiful camera. Thank you, Lakitu. Did they really do a bounce pad because they couldn't figure out how to make... Well, we don't know how to make Sonic go fast. Here's a bounce pad. That's a huge ass Goomba.
Kids, there's nothing cooler than being hugged by someone you like. But if they start offering you Sonic ROM hacks of Super Mario 64, you say, no way, and then contact an authority.
I'm not... I'm just gonna drown myself. So, for those who don't know, Sonic cannot do this in Super Adventure. Sonic Adventure 1. God, even this game is starting to get to me. And doesn't seem like there's a way back. Kinda just stuck here. I want to get to the end of it. I want to see, because I know that Womp actually is here. Sonic literally can't swim. He can, like, stand at the bottom of water, and that's about it. They even gave him a swim animation. Or stole it from Mario, I suppose. Why is there a block right here? You're not supposed to get here. Thanks. He can run over water. Would that make Sonic Jesus? Who do you think is faster, Sonic or Jesus? Jesus Christ. Listen, I'm not saying that Sonic is a religious figure, but he likes chili dogs. And Jesus liked chili dogs. John 2:12. And the Lord said,
I can't wait to get myself on a big ding-dong. Slobbered and chili. Yeah!
It makes me so mad. We build your houses, your castles. We pave your roads, and you still walk all over us. Do you ever say thanks? No.
Yeah!
This is not a good enough game. Sonic's not making enough, like, quips. He's not saying enough wacky shit.
So are you shitting bricks yet?
It's not doing any damage. And I can't see anything. Sonic! There it is.
Nice try. Mind if I pop in? Nothing but a thing. Guess I'm the star of the show.
Hold on, what was that? What? Where did that hat come from? What? There's so many things happening, I can't... What? Okay. Alright. I think that was it. They just had to get me one last time by pulling out a hat made out of skin. And now there's no music. It's interesting. They didn't even choose. They didn't. It doesn't look like Sonic looks a little chubby. Does anyone agree? Sonic looks like he put on a couple of pounds. Too many chili dogs. they didn't use the model from Sonic Adventure 1 or 2. They like made one from scratch, I think. Or used like a Sonic R racing model or something. Either way, Jesus, Sonic, you were fucking pounding them. You're putting on pounds, buddy. Alright, that was the final one. That's the end of that. If I can figure out how to make it disappear. I don't know what this squeaky sound is. I think it's the bomb. Good. Please stop. No, he's just gonna keep going. That's going to be the end of it. Bit of a shorter stream. That's a lot of fucking stupid things. But it was worth at least like 2 minutes of that. And I think that's all that matters. I'm gonna Sonic ate a bit too much. Yeah. I will be streaming tomorrow and Sunday as always. And maybe on the weekend, because some like Overwatch and stuff I don't want to do on normal days. How was your time in Simple Flip Shoes? Interesting, but kind of painful. Very painful. I gave you $1 and this is all I got. Fair trade. 10 out of 10 would kill myself again. Fair enough. I'm gonna stream on the weekend, maybe also the weekend. Listen, every day is a weekend for funk. That's just that's called what being happy is. Can't you tell by my voice? Bit of a shorter stream. Is an hour 29 not considered shorter? To me, that feels like a really short stream. Because I'm used to going at least 3 hours. Either way, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. And thank you for shut up. Can someone try to guess what I'm shaking right now? Whoever gets the closest guess. Well, I mean, I don't know why I'm giving a reward. No one's going to guess it, but whoever guesses correctly, I'll add on Steam and play with every day for the next week. Guess it correctly. I hope you're... I feel like I've fallen into a funk, pun intended, and I feel like since it's a new year, I want to try hard, and I feel like things might be different, so I hope your year is going to be as good as mine. Hell yeah. It's good, if nothing else, that you're ready to take an effort to fix that. That's, like, it's important to be able to, actually, like, have some ambition on that. Back at you, man. Milk duds, cigarettes, cereal, nuts, a cup of ice, matches, Pringles can, money, whores, Skittles. None of you are close. It is zinc. It is zinc that my vocal instructor gave me because I was still kind of like coughing and sneezing. And he said, "You know what's good for that? Zinc. Here, I have a bunch of zinc. Take it." And I was just like, "What? Okay. Thanks, I guess." So now I have zinc. Those aren't like drugs. I mean, I guess they technically are. It's more like a protein though. I haven't taken any. I just have them. They're good for your body, I'm told. It's ecstasy. I have a
I have a cup of ecstasy. Ugh!